Hello. I have had a tough couple of days. And it's always right around my menstrual cycle. But last couple of days I have not really prioritized editing my videos. It's been nice to be able to repost, or not even repost, but videos, shorter videos I've edited from longer videos I've already edited, and being able to post those, like the Olcott, New York one was really nice to have as like something to post, because I still want to be consistent. Um, I've just been I feel like it's a bit of a self-sabotage, and my friend Max and I talk about ways we creatively self-sabotage ourselves often, whenever things are going really good and we're happy with the way things are. Um, and I won't speak on the ways they talk about that they self-sabotage, but I will speak about how I self-sabotage. And I might have actually even mentioned this before, but I will set a goal, and I'll set a goal saying like, wow, you know what? I've already posted a new video every day for X amount of days. I think I'm going to aim for 365 days of consistent posting. And then I'll stop putting in the effort to make sure things are scheduled so I'm not feeling like I'm getting burned out or that this is a burden. And I'll, like, thank goodness I can recognize that. Thank goodness I can recognize when I'm self-sabotaging myself when I'm self-sabotaging, because I have the choice to either be like, I still want to stick with this goal, so now I've got to make the changes in order to get to where I want to go easily, or I can be like, you know what? I've already reposted videos these couple of days. I'm not gonna put in the effort. I'm gonna just give up. I had a really interesting conversation yesterday with Max. We chat every Tuesday evening while we're doing the Artist Way. Maxine is my friend now. I'm working alongside with doing the Artist Way. And because of something that came up in our conversation yesterday, it made me want to actually record and actually edit today. I have so many videos open in my editing app, and like started being edited and then didn't get edited to completion or scheduled or drafted or posted even. Um, Yesterday they said, "Oh, by the way, like one of your videos came up on my thing, and I watched it today, and I watched it the other day, and I wanted to let you know that I really like that video." And I was like, what video? Because I post a video every day, but lately they've been just beach, and it's just a video of the beach, and it's like 30 seconds. Or similarly, like something just a post, but I don't feel like I'm really putting in my all, and I'm not really using this as a form of self or creative self-expression. Um, and so they were like, "Oh, this July video, I watched it and I liked it, and I like that you kept in the clips where you're like, "Oh, I just saw this thing. Wait, where did it go?" And I must have looked so like thrown off because they were like,
Is that okay that I watched it and I told you? Because you kind of seem taken back.
but I think what it was is that that was kind of the reminder I needed that, like, it feels good when I really work towards something and then I put it out there and other people see it and they're receptive to it sometimes, you know? It doesn't feel good when I feel like this is something I have to do. I have to get something up really quick. Like, oh, I didn't draft anything. Oh, I didn't edit last night. I like have to do, you know? And I think sharing your creativity with well-meaning friends and loved ones who are supportive and kind and they want to see you succeed in whatever succeeding means to you. I think that has, if anything, only made me more creative and more interesting and more expressive. And I think every once in a while I need a reminder that, like, the community I've built is kind and loving and supportive. I don't know if I've spoken on this. I've noticed that I have been feeling a little jealous of other people's successes and creativity, and I used to very often be someone who was like, "Oh, I could have done that and now I can't because they've done it. Oh, now it'll just seem like I'm copying them." But in reality, it's like, my mind would have never thought of that first. Like, it reminds me of something where it's like, I've been on the other side of the coin where I'm like, okay, but this person is copying things I'm doing, like, and I have to like be reminded that like what you've already put out there, like people are going to take inspiration from it, or they're going to try to pretend it's their own. But the difference is you can copy something I've already created, but you don't know what's being created in my mind that I'm not actively um, publicly pursuing. And so that's always nice to remind myself. But when it's on the other side of the fence and I'm jealous of other people's creative endeavors and I'm jealous of other people's success, what has helped me in my morning pages is reminding myself that I want a community that is full of creative people who are kind, loving, supportive, and I won't get that if I keep pushing those people away. And if the kind and creative and loving people in my life I keep tearing down, even mentally, if I'm tearing them down in my own mind, how do I expect to be at a circle, like at this table with all these other creative people who are equally supportive and equally kind if that's not what I'm bringing to the table? Does that make sense? All of this to say is that I am so incredibly grateful for community and for friendship, and I'm grateful to be able to have a seat at the table with these people who are creative and kind and understanding and supportive. And I just feel so incredibly lucky to be here. I took a day or two off, in my own mind at least, um, and chatting with friends and loved ones really helps get me back on track. So I'm feeling really good and I'm feeling really grateful. And thank you for being here. I think I'm going to edit some of my camcorder videos that have just been sitting on my camcorder last week. And I'm going to go on a walk outside, and I've been doing that a lot, and I've been feeling good when I am doing it. I've been practicing yoga more, and I feel great about that. And my self-care circles have been so helpful, and I just am so proud of myself for creating and for showing up for myself and for my community and for all of you. My brother just put out some YouTube videos too, so I'll link those below because I think he is one of my favorite YouTubers. He is so funny. Um, and so that's all. Love you.